Reggae Interviews. Word Sound Power.
DJ 745 here backstage at Reggae Land 2024 with the Kabbalah man, the Messenjah, Luciano.
Good to see you, my brother. Enough respect, enough respect.
It's always a pleasure to see you, and every time we listen to your songs, whether it's at home, on the radio, whether we see you live on stage, it's always about upliftment.
Yeah, definitely. And I say, as the saying goes, if a man build a house and don't build it in your name, he labor it in vain. So if a man sing a song and you not send some inspiration for the generation, he must sing in vain. So we give thanks that our music can still inspire people even years after. I can still listen to a Bob Marley or a Dennis Brown song and get encouragement from it. So that's the same kind of tradition I'm following.
And I think today at Reggae Land, I mean, the sun was shining and it seemed as though looking around in the crowd, we had people, really young babies,
yes, young
the elders, and everyone was singing in one harmony.
Yeah, man, it was a great feeling, I tell you. And Reggae Land, nice festival, man. It's a big one, man.
True.
It could be one of the biggest in Europe here. Yeah, man, and I was a little, when I heard about 345 appearance on stage, I was a little disgruntled, but honestly, it was nice.
The right time.
Right time, and because the atmosphere, the people well poised and ready to hear the Messenjah.
Yes.
So I just deliver it and the elements. Wow, the sunshine, the ambience, great vibes, man. Reggae Land, it's really Reggae Land.
Your band was as tight as ever as you went through hit after hit after hit. Sweep Over My Soul, Over the Hills,
yes,
The Messenjah, It's Me Again, Jah. It was like a Sunday service.
Definitely. And Your World and Mine, the people were singing, man. Because when you look around, brother 745, there's so much happening right now, especially in the UK. Demonstrations and unrest and all kind of people. So much spiritual struggles and religious battlefields opening up right now, people fighting for what reason? We don't want to go back into the Stone Age where people are kill and fight them one another over religion. We have to forbid that,
But I think that the modern world that we're living in, especially with the rising technology, I think really sort of like stimulates and fuels some of this war and all the demonstrations that we're seeing.
It's really sad because you'd believe that with the help of technology, people learn to come closer or unite even better, but it's like drifting people apart. People using TikTok to cuss out them one another and all this kind of using the social media to vent their feelings and if they were venting in a positive way, it would be bad and not so bad, but them venting and pulling down, trying to pull down other people. So, it's nice to be given a tool that can be used for good or bad, but these people seem to be more majoring on bad. And it's really sad. So you wonder if it's if something that is orchestrated or But we just have to be strong in ourselves and just be firm and know what we want, because it's just like walking into a supermarket. You don't necessarily have to buy everything in the supermarket. You buy what you want and come out. You have a choice. So let's make the right choice, my people.
Yes. Now, musically, our viewers have been following your career from the very early 1990s. I still remember one of the first songs that I bought by Luciano was the Bob Marley medley on the Sky High recording label. We're going back real deep here.
That go way deep, way back. No respect to Mr. Sky High for Mama Productions, Yeah.
And then, through the years, you started work. You did work with Freddie, Shake It Up Tonight, your first number one hit here in the UK. And then we got to the Exterminator camp as well.
Yes.
That journey has just sort of like, seen you produce countless hits, singles, albums. How do you maintain that relevance?
Well, I love what I'm doing. And there's a need for it. You see, the more we grow, and even with the help of technology and what's happening, we see people falling apart. So they need encouragement, especially the younger generation. They need inspiration. They need some form of guidance. And this is what the music does. We can use the music to help you, guide them. Never give up my pride, all them kind of songs. A lot of people, Lord give me strength. A lot of people come to me and say, Lucci, I was going through some rough times, man. And when I could listen, Lord give me strength. There was this man who was imprisoned. And he said, while he was incarcerated, he kept listening to the same one song, Lord give me strength. And it gave him the courage to hold on and, until he was out. So we know our music makes a difference. Some of the younger generation may speak differently and say, well, they're just having fun. But it's not like that. We have to realize, back in the days, like in the 1980s, when you go to a reggae sunsplash, and you see the people coming out to listen to Bob Marley and Dennis Brown and Jacob Miller. These people, they were growing their locks, and everyone, some piece of Rasta with them, like a piece of color, with my piece of, you know, red, gold, and green, and you just roll up Rastafari flag, and everyone was really thinking on a conscious level. But now the music has changed, and it would appear as if the lifestyle of the people also has changed. So the music definitely has an effect on the minds of the people.
Now, some of your recent projects included an update of some of those classic singles that you did back in, I think, starting from 1994 onwards. They were put over more like sort of contemporary rhythms to really sort of like try and sort of like push those into the ears and the mindset of the youths, right?
Yes, definitely. You're well informed, man. And I realize that you don't miss a beat, you know.
And that was your own production as well, right?
Yeah, it was our own production. I have to give enough respect to brother Anthony Gadd, my manager for Mountain Peak Records and Messenjah production. We decided that some of these songs, the people need to be reminded, especially the younger generation who may have forgotten. Because I know our parents may have played these songs, and you know, after a while, the young generation or the youths go off, listen to their own to their own choice. So, you know, it's only good that we can remind them, say, hey, the chronicles have returned, you know?
The message stays the same.
The message is the same.
What's next for Luciano? I mean, in terms of touring, music releases, what's cooking in the pot?
Well, honestly, I'm taking it easy these days, you know. But I'm sitting in the studio doing music, what I love. I love doing music. And as I say, I spend more time with the family, doing simple things, keeping myself simple and grounded. Yeah, man.
Brother Luciano, we give thanks for your time today, and we look forward to seeing you once again. Enough respect.
Man.
Bless.
Great seeing you too, man. You're looking great, man.
Reggae Interviews. Word Sound Power.